There's a good thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over Jerusalem, and why did it sound like those treasured sites in Christianity?
There's a UFO, bright lights descending over the dome of rock Jerusalem.
All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. It is Friday, May 27, 2022. How the hell are you? Yes, we are live on Friday. You made it. You did it. Thank you. I'm glad. Because now you can kick off the weekend and have a lot of fun. Those 9-to-5ers out there working your butt off, working outside or in a cubicle. I know what it's like. And I'm glad you can come here for a few hours and just relax. And, before I get started with the show tonight, I do want to apologize for the way I behaved yesterday. I fell for the oldest trick in the book, and it sucks because I thought I was beyond all that. I thought I had turned the page in the chapter of GUFON and moved past all the drama and everything else that's entailed when people attack you or say shit about you, and why I just didn't let that roll off. The only answer I can give is that when you're friends with somebody, or you think you are, you don't think your friends are going to attack you and say disparaging things about you and make up stuff about you and call you money. You only care about money and working with the hoaxers, and they pay me and all this other stuff. Cambion has every right to say what he wants to say, just like I do. But I feel I fell for it, and I'm sorry to my GUFON audience and anybody else who was here for the first time. I tried all week, and it was easy because I just went back to my old format where we just talked about the history of UFOs and the current events that are happening in the field without the drama. It's very easy to do this show without being sucked into that stuff, and I let my emotions get the best of me, and I'm sorry about that. But that's one of the things I think people like about, I want to say me, but I guess GUFON, is that I'm not afraid to say what I want to say. And there are things that I said yesterday. One thing, and I used the pedo word in using an example of you are who your friends are. Like I grew up with that. And my parents would always say, you are who your friends are. And I'm like, but I'm not. I don't smoke pot. I don't ditch school. I don't get shitty grades. I'm not like my friends. And the same thing happened here. And they were calling, just because I'm friends with Third Phase of Moon, doesn't mean I've ever hoaxed anything, doesn't mean I support hoaxers, doesn't mean I get paid by hoaxers, because they're not doing that shit anymore, Third Phase of Moon. And I'm going to stick up for my friends. I'm going to stand up for my name. I could have done it a little more tactfully, but I used that example, you are who your friends are, because it was a good example. Because if I said, yesterday, if he had friends who were clowns, does that make him a clown? But I used the other word, pedo. But does that make him a clown? And using the logic that Cambion used, it would. So you can't go lumping in people just because they're friends and and saying things about them that just aren't true, which is what triggered me. And I should be beyond that at this point. And which is why I made the show title today, Moving Forward to a Better UFOlogy or something, whatever I said. Because I really do want to try to get away from that stuff where you're just going after people just because. But hey, man, if there's somebody out there who's hoaxing something and lying and just has no proof, like, I don't like people that make money off of lies. So I might talk about somebody like that again. But going after people in the field that are just working hard like I am and trying to, survive in this field, make a living even, I probably shouldn't go after those people. I had a taste of my own medicine, and there's nothing like getting a taste of your own medicine to set you straight. Not that it did, not that it set me in any direction, but the point is, I was trying to step away from the bullshit like that in the field because it really is garbage. It really is. If all you do is rip people apart every single show you do, and for me, I said it today on Alien Addict where I just came from there, it's bad juju. It just doesn't feel right. And you know what? It doesn't feel right anymore to me. Maybe I've grown out of it to some extent, but I am going to apologize to Stephen Canby, and I am sorry that I said things that you didn't like, and I don't like the things you said about me. I think you could have been a little more tactful and maybe just gone after the Cousins brothers instead of lumping me in there. I don't understand that. But you know what? I'm sorry. It sucks. And to show my good faith and the way I'm feeling, I did remove that comment out of the show yesterday because even though I didn't say anything that was wrong, I didn't want that over his head or his name either. So it's a word that triggers people, the P word. So I removed it, not because of the threats, because he was threatening to strike my channel, which he says he doesn't do, but he's definitely threatening. But that wasn't it. I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't like it if it was done to me. So I removed it out of the show, and in good faith, to show that I really don't hate the guy. I just hate the actions. And I don't like people that lie, especially about me and especially about my friends. So I stuck up for my friends. I stuck up for myself. But I don't think just because you're friends with people who did something that is questionable in the past, years ago, half a decade ago or more, I don't think that you should keep paying the price forever if you changed. Like, what if Greer all of a sudden says, look, the CE5 just isn't working. I can't get any more connections for some reason. I don't know, whatever he says. I don't know how he could back out of it, but would you change your mind about Greer after that? I don't think anybody would. You would still say he's still Greer, he's still a liar, and he tried saying he made a lot of money off this and that, and there's no proof you could talk to aliens. That, that's a really tough pill to try to swallow on when you say you can talk to aliens and whatnot, and you're charging people, $1,500 for however long the CE5 event lasts. But buyer beware. If you want to pay somebody for a service that they can't prove, that's on you. These are adults that are paying for this stuff. These aren't children. These are adults. These are people who can afford to lose $1,500. I can't. But these are people who have that kind of money. Hey, you know what? To each his own, but I don't like people making money off of bullshit. Now, the CE5 thing, you can say what you want about it. Some people believe in it. Hell, I believe in the law of attraction. You know what I mean? How crazy is that? You mean your thoughts can create things? Prove it. It's not easily provable, but it can be. And I've proven that it works for me, and that's all I care about. So am I a nut job because I believe in the law of attraction? Apparently, I might be. I might be a little bit nutty, and we all are to an extent. But, I always wanted to bring ufology, the news, whatever stuff I was capturing, my stories and things like that. My intent when I started this, the radio, the TV, whatever we're doing here, the podcast 16 years ago, it was with the intent to inform people, and give people the news, the history of the field, talk about things that are interesting, things we don't understand. And that's kind of what, that's exactly what I want to do now. And, more than ever. I mean, we do that here. We talk about things and show videos and whatnot. But as far as drama, it'll always be in the field because there's always things we can't explain and people trying to pull one over on us. I don't think I can move away from that 100%. But as far as me and drama, I'm afraid it might follow me, but it's up to me whether or not I want to explore it and talk about it. So I'm going to try my best to do what's right for the greater good of ufology, not for the greater good of GUFON, not for the greater good of my ego, or anything else for that matter. I just want to do the right thing. And sometimes you need a wake-up call to do that. But it is what it is. I don't need to be friends with people that don't agree with me. And I can be friends with people that don't agree with me. But people who attack me and do all that and lie, yeah, that's totally unacceptable. Now, if there was all of it was true, and there was true pieces to what was said yesterday from him the other day in the video and all other things, that would be a different story. It would be a little different, but when there's just bold-faced lying, that's not acceptable. It's not. You need to do your research a little more. But I apologize. I feel that it shouldn't have gotten to that level, and it did. And for what it's worth, I'm moving on. I'm moving forward, and I don't think we will be friends. I just don't see it happening. Not after the things I heard from people in his circle who were also in this circle. So with that being said, Zen Master Me with the member Zen Master Me with a $2 super sticker. Thank you very much. That is the first super chat of the day. We are a super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App supported show. So if you like the content and you like GUFON and you want to support the show, you could even join GUFON, become a patron, and buy us a nose or a coffee, whatever you want to call it. But thank you, Zen Master Me, because you're the first one. Well, thank you, Zen Master Me, for the $2 super sticker. We appreciate it. You are a member again. All over apologies. Hey! Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Heather Birdie with a $2. Hi, Rich. Remember, haters make you famous. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, they do. You got that right. I know. I don't know why I get so mad, right? I shouldn't be. I shouldn't. I shouldn't have, I was wrong. I was wrong for going off. I should have ignored it. I did, for a day and a half, almost 2 days, and it was a Showtime decision to talk about it. But whatever, it is what it is, and I'm moving forward. I have nothing else to say. I wish him the best of luck with everything. I hope he does have success at the 9 o'clock spot. And, just you can do and say whatever you want, man. Nobody's going to say anything here about it. And as far as if there is anything said, I don't want to hear about it, guys. You don't have to send me screenshots of what people are saying about me in the chat room with him. You don't have to send me a clip of the show. I don't care. I really don't. I'm done with it. At this point, like I said, I'm moving forward. I don't want to go backwards. That happened yesterday. Today's a different day. I'd like to move forward and just do what's right for the greater good of ufology from here on out. And if that means I don't ever go after people again, then I don't ever go after people again. I won't. But I will talk about people who are obvious, like Corbell, these people in that are on mainstream media that are just giving us bullshit, especially people who are putting videos out. I'll still talk about that stuff. But as far as going after people and doing what I did yesterday, I just don't see the need for it. Don't see the need. Trying to do a little more positive things here, and I don't want to go backwards. I know I've said it before, but I think I can do it. I think I can, which is why I was so mad. I'm more mad at me than I am at him, to be honest. I'm mad at me because I fell for it. I'm just so upset with myself. You have no idea. I just fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. He got me to speak. He got me riled up, and I was weak. And I think it's because, like I said, you don't think friends would do that to you. And that hurts. You think you're friends with people, and they're talking about you behind your back and making videos and half-truths and complete lies. Thank you, Heather Birdie, very much. I appreciate your continuing supporter of GUFON. I got a couple of super chats I'll hit on. Ibnar Stratibus with the $5. Glad you're turning that heavy page. It is heavy. It is. It's not easy. I've been doing something the same way for 16 years and thinking one way for about 17 and a half years in this field out of 18. It's hard. It's hard to turn that heavy page. It really is. Because I'm so used to thinking one way. But I think I've had enough practice over the last couple of years that I think I'm there. I think I can turn that page and just talk about ufology. Just talk about, there's so much stuff we could talk about. I'll still talk about hoaxers. I just don't think that there has to be a lot of hate with it. You know what I mean? Negative vibe, that bad juju. And I think that's what's killing me. I think that's what it is. That's what's going on in my life. I think that's why I'm sick all the time. In my stomach. Your stomach and all this part of you, I mean, that's that is where all your emotions are, right? That's what they say. Thank you, Ibnar Stratibus. You're a continuing supporter of GUFON. Mucho gusto, generoso. I appreciate that. So we're going to do roll call real quick. Oh, Lisa Bowden, $5. Thank you very much. What do you think of that video put out today? Well, I don't know which one you mean. I'm not sure if there was I woke up today at 5. So I don't know. I was late. I fell back to sleep and I was late to Alien Addicts show. But are you talking about the 3 objects that we looked at over on Alien Addicts show? Or if you have that video, can you put the link somewhere so I could take a look at it? Or is that the video you're talking about? But thank you very much. I'll show the other video, the Apache UAP footage, if that's what you're talking about from the debrief. I think that's the one you mean. Thank you, Lisa. Very kind and a continuing supporter of GUFON. And Black Lotus Productions, who's a member of GUFON. Glad to hear you're taking the high road. Well, yeah, I know. I fell off the cliff yesterday, but I found another road to take me back there, I guess. I just hope, Black Lotus Productions, and thank you for your continuing support and becoming a member as well. I forgot what I was just going to say. I just hope I could do it. That's all. I just don't, I don't mind the negative stuff, but for me, it's been there, done that. I'm like over it. I have another angle that I want to do with GUFON, and that is just get back to the nuts and bolts and the things that make ufology incredible. Talking about our experiences and trying to figure out videos together and all sorts of stuff. There's so much we can talk about. But yeah, thank you very much, man. I appreciate the support. Everybody, thank you. Black Lotus Productions, you're a continuing supporter of GUFON. And Death Proof Bum member, Death Proof Bum 01 with a 20-pounder, $20. Last month I sent you a super chat not to fall out with Cambion. You said I won't. And it has already, unfortunately, happened. Sometimes we have to pick our battles on whose behalf we fight them on. Yeah, I know. And the reason I said that it won't, because Cambion and I had an agreement that no matter what happens, we won't fall apart. We won't not be friends. But how can I be friends with somebody who doesn't want to be friends with me? Because he's afraid that his reputation will be soured. You know what I mean? But yet, when you have Anjali on twice and you supported her and then you didn't support her and then you did and then you didn't, then you had Richard Doty on and, it's like, yeah, I read it wrong. Yeah, again, when you don't see somebody eye to eye and you have conversations on Twitter or whatever, it's not the same as getting that eye-to-eye contact so you could tell if somebody really is serious or not. So when we made that agreement, and it was his idea to not break our friendship up over rumors or what anybody else is doing. But this is his doing. So it changed the dynamic of that agreement. But thank you very much, Death Proof Bum 01. I don't really think, and I'm saying that now, maybe because, no, I'm not. I'm saying it and I mean it. I don't think we can be friends again. Yeah. That would be interesting if that was to happen. I would have to have some sort of apology, not in public, but if he wanted to apologize for saying the things he said about me, I may be open to it. But at this point, I don't know how I could trust somebody who stabs me in the back. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Jennifer Siami, like Miami. 5 pound, 5 quid. Rich, you are original, an experiencer, and so many years of sky watching. Yeah, 21,000 hours approximately. That's another thing. I don't think Cambion ever had he said he never had an experience. So when you talk to somebody who's in the field, who never had an experience, I don't see how they qualify to judge the rest of us. Now, he's saying Stephen Greer is bullshit and everything he's about is a lie with CE5. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure Stephen Greer is a complete bullshit artist. Yeah, there's some things that he says that are out there. I get it. Look, nobody's perfect. But he's done more good, I think, for ufology than many, 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 many people in the field today and yesterday. That's my opinion. Nobody speaks better than Greer. Who would you trust more, Greer or Lou Elizondo? Who would you trust more, Greer or your government? You know what I mean? It's hard. It's a hard decision, but I would choose Greer over the government, over Lou. That's just me. And that has nothing to do with Third Phase of Moon being friends with Greer, filming Greer, making, documentaries with Greer. Has nothing to do with that. I felt that way a long time ago. Thank you, Jennifer. That was very nice of you. Appreciate the support. You're a continuing supporter of GUFON. So, roll call? Did we do it yet? We'll do it real quick. Brett S., welcome to the show. Bowen Wu, welcome to the show. Member David Wilcox, welcome to the show. I'm going to stop saying member. Obviously you are. I get it. Oh, Lisa became a member of, should say GUFON, but thank you very, very much, Lisa. I appreciate you. And you're gone. I appreciate your supporting GUFON that way. Thank you. And there you are. Appreciate it. Mucho gusto, generoso. What else? Isn't there another one in there? Pardon me, Pete? Is it part-time? I think it's pardon me, Pete. With the $5, 5 quid, 5 pounder, it's time to get off this road and mature. Yep, it's a one-time deal and you're at the forefront of truthology. Keep it real. Kudos. Yeah, that's true. Whether you believe it or not, we're close. We're in the thick of it, GUFON is. More than truth seekers, that's for sure. More than a lot of people out there. I don't know, but I think that we could do a lot more good now and less bad. That's for sure. Thank you. Pardon me, Pete. Pardon me, Pete. Part-time Pete. £5. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. You're a continuing supporter too. Thank you. And what is this? $20? Who's this guy? Robert Wilhelm. Hey man, thanks. $20. I like how you're open-minded and look at all things from different angles. Gosh, I try to, Robert. I try, man. I try. And being in this field as long as I have, you would have thought I have outgrown the immaturity. And maybe I have. Maybe I am at that point right now. Maybe this is the turning point for me. I don't know. But I could tell you, what it did, it was good. I'm glad it happened. And I know that sounds weird. But it's very rare that I get to feel what others feel that I have spoken about. You know what I mean? So I kind of liked it that I got to experience what it's like to be called a hoaxer, because I'm not, and I understand what it's like to feel that. It's very rare that I get that kind of reality check. And it opened my eyes to a few things. It made me not want to be the negative. I'm so sick of it. So sick of having to be that guy. I mean, there's other ways I could still be that guy without being so negative about it. You know? There's no reason to bring a negative spin on everything. That's one thing that I think we bring more than the other guy. At least we try to break down things and talk about things instead of always ripping on people and being that negative show. Every time you go over there, it's like somebody's yelling in your face. And I hate myself after a lot of the shows because I can't even listen sometimes when I hear myself being loud. And I'm like, God, I can't imagine what these people must be thinking listening to me. And I'm like, why? Why would you listen to this? It's not what I want. Believe me, it morphed into it. It's not what I intended this GUFON to be. I wanted GUFON to be a place where we can have fun and have a little bit of comedy thrown in with the topic. And I think for the most part we did that. But every time something negative came around or came out of my mouth, I could feel the air go out of the room sometimes, and you know, it's something I don't want to feel again. And I'm gonna do everything I can within this brain and my emotions to try to bring you back to a good time. And that's all I want. I just want this to be a good time. Have fun for an hour and a half, 2 hours. We enjoyed talking about the videos, you know, making fun of things and stuff like that, you know, doing voices and other things without being negative, cracking jokes. And I mean, there's a method to my madness, and I just want this to be fun. That's all. That's really the gist of it. I don't want this to be a debunking show, because that's not what I do. I'm not a debunker. I'm a skeptical believer who's an experiencer. I mean, I've experienced some weird shit the last couple of years that changed me. And I had no choice in the matter because I couldn't deny what was happening. And yeah, I was questioning and still am questioning whether I'm sane or not when I see some of these things. I mean, did I lose my mind? Did I fall asleep? Did I dream this? Did it really happen? So you get all these thoughts going through your mind when you know you saw something move and fall off your table. You didn't touch it. You were just sitting there. You saw it happen. How? How does that happen? So, hey, man. I'm the guy who did 125 Ouija board sessions trying to get in touch with the devil. Who else did something like that? I'm paying the price for it, I think, to this day. I still do. I still think I have an attachment. I really do. It sucks. I don't know if it followed me here from Arizona to Florida, but as an empath, and I am an empath, definitely, I know I am. It makes you see things and feel things differently than other people. I think I'm very, very gifted in that department, and I don't talk about it much here because I know how it sounds. It sounds Greer-esque, you know, saying that you get feelings and the vibration changed, and you know, when it happens you finally understand what people were talking about, because I couldn't understand it. And I said this all the years leading up to when it finally happened. I said, if it's not real, if it doesn't happen to me. Well, it happened. It happened to me now twice. And when you see something move that you didn't touch, that wasn't connected to a string, wasn't connected to your hair, it wasn't connected to anything but nature, the table, and air around it. And to watch something move out of the corner of your eye, it's freaky, man. You think it would scare you, but it doesn't. Because you're For me, I keep denying. Ice cream shots, $2. That's all the money that we had, Karen. Thanks for calling me a Karen. It's Darren, by the way. Appreciate that ice cream shots. I don't know if that's a good comment or a bad one, but it's funny nonetheless. Funny's funny. Doesn't matter if it's to me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dorothy Hawkins, welcome to the show. Sarath, welcome to the show. Or Sarath, if I said it wrong, I'm sorry. The Richest YouTube channel, welcome to the show. Coral Ann, welcome to the show. You almost got away with the regular Coral Ann on that one, didn't you? David Wilcox, welcome to the show. Whoa. It just jumped a whole page. Pinzer Flactum, welcome to the show. Zach Diecast Montu, welcome to the show. The Gorilla Gamers here. Welcome to the show. Fraps Appuccino. What's up, Rob? Welcome to the show. Paula Faust. Welcome to the show. Members. Black Lotus Productions. I'm really going to miss... Oh, yeah. Ray Liotta died, guys. Thank you, Black Lotus Productions. I appreciate you. Yep. Ray Liotta died. The guy who was in Goodfellas. Yeah, he just dropped dead. I don't know if he died of a heart attack or what, but he was filming a movie and he was in his hotel room and just died. Yeah. So far, that's what they're saying. That sucks, man. 67, I believe he was, 64, somewhere around there. That sucks. A lot of unbelievable actors, comedians, and singers have, I mean, you name it, have died recently. It's just awful. Yeah. Young. That'll be me. That'll be me. I'll die before I hit 70. I'll be 68. You'll see. 2036, that's when I die. Right before my birthday. That's what the Ouija board said when I was 13 years old at the cemetery. Never forget it. You're a good dude, Richie. Am I Justin Wilson? Well, welcome to the show. I try to be. Dinkamazi. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Shadi Panoran. Shadi Panoran, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Bob Birkins. What do you say, man? How are you today? Welcome to the show. He died in his sleep next to his fiance. Oh. Aw. That sucks. Welcome to the show, Brett S. I think I said it, but best friend from high school 2 years ago worked out like crazy and died thinking could not take blood pressure meds. Never missed a day of work in 32 years. Stroked out from diabetes. His mind, oh, frig. That's what I'm worried about. That's me. I'm working out. I know I'm not young. I'm 54. Just turned in March. I'm not young. I know I need to go back to the doctor. Mike Larry, welcome to the show. And Luna Sparkles 1, welcome to the show. This is strange. Something is going on with this chat. Why am I at the bottom? Really? That's it? Hold on a second. Yeah, that's what I thought. Something's going on with my chat. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I know. Thank you. Yes, I am 54 years old. Born March 10th, 1968. Just after 3 a.m. What they tell me anyway. Yeah. I know. I look 70, right? It's terrible. Hold on a second. I think I got a message coming in here. No message. Oh yeah, here it is. Interesting. Brian Yates, Rich, diabetes is a condition that requires meds. There's no way around it. I can't take the meds. I can't. It makes me sick. Yeah. something. I don't know what else to do. So what I've been doing this year is I've been slowly changing my diet to eat better. So I haven't had any fast food in 2 weeks, and I haven't had any Gatorade, even though you'll see this here. I fill it up with Crystal Light, which is sugar free. So I'm trying. What do we got here? A couple more. Who's next, Coral? Who's up on the roll? Okay. Lisa, again, $5 super chat. Please take your meds. Can't. I'm 59. You are young. Lisa, I can't take the meds. They make me sick. I feel like I'm crashing when I take them. I just can't. I've tried 3 times. Metformin and that other one. I still have the bottles. I mean, I could start taking them, but what happens is I get foggy and I feel like I'm crashing, like my blood sugar's too low. And I tried half a pill. Then they said, "Oh no, take a whole pill, in the morning and one at night, and with your meals, whatever." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it." And I do it, and then within an hour to 2 hours, I'm like, I feel cold. It's my thyroid is what's screwed up. Yeah, I think it's my thyroid. Matter of fact, I'm almost positive because it runs in my family. Thank you very much, Lisa. Continuing supporter of GUFON. Mystic15, who's a member of GUFON, $20. Some things I can say I learned in 29 years in the Army and 35 years in aviation is that you need to live in the now. Yeah. Stay calm and take action. And experience is what you get right after you needed it the most. Congratulations. Well said. Yeah. True. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. That's a great comment. It's not easy. It's not easy. And I appreciate that. It's true. We do live in the now. If you live in the now, there's nothing like it, right? You can't live in the past and you can't live in the future. You only have now. So whatever I can do in the moment is what I can do. Man, I tell you, it was a good wake-up call. Thank you, Mystic15, for the $20 support, and a continuing supporter of GUFON, a member as well. Thank you. So I do take iodine for my, so I can, wait, no, not radio. Wait, what do I take for thyroid? Is it not iodine? Why did I say that? What is it? I take a drop a day for it. I forget what it's called. Not iodine. I can't remember what it is. No, not nickel. It's something like that, Gorilla Gamer. I don't know. I take it. It's supposed to help. Something that's needed in my system. Holy mackerel, Robert Wilhelm with a $50 super chat that says 54? Had no idea. Dang. Here's a copay for your doctor's visit. I don't have health insurance. Do you know how much health insurance is for a single white male, no kids, unmarried? $370 a month. That's the cheapest I could find. And I make too much money to do, you can only make $9,990 a year to get on Medicaid, or I don't want to live on minimum amount. I can't survive on that. So I don't qualify for any of the programs to help a single white male with no kids and not married. I have to pay the highest premiums. It sucks. And I just can't find anybody. And I've got family looking for me as we speak. So I was supposed to go to the doctor last week and I slept through it. So we made another appointment, slept through it. I'm afraid to call them back. Thank you, Robert Wilhelm. That's a $50 spot. Dude, man, mucho gusto, generoso, sir. Thank you, Robert Wilhelm, for the $50. 54. Had no idea. Dang, here's a copy for your doctor's visit. To the exam with the jelly finger. Mucho gusto, generoso. Ew. Really? That's right, I have to get a prostate exam too. Did you hear that? Did anybody just hear that? 46 minutes in, there was a loud beep. Holy mackerel. You pay $1,200 a month for your meds? Jesus. I heard that, like, before, when Obama was president and my dog had diabetes, I got him insulin. I was paying, it started out as $60, $67, and it went all the way up to $135 a bottle within a few years. When Trump became president, he changed something about whatever, and it dropped to $34 for a bottle of insulin. And I hear, because now my dog's passed in 2019, I haven't had to buy insulin, but I hear since this administration took over that insulin's gone way back up. If you don't have insurance, it's gone way back up. I don't have high cholesterol. I don't even have high blood pressure. It's close, but it's not, you know, I'm 130 over 80. So a little high, but not bad. I think 120 over 65 is normal or something like that. I just had it done 2 days ago. Yeah. I'm trying, man. I don't want to die, but I'm going to die here for you. When I'm doing this show, I will keel over one day and we'll have the best show ever. We'll laugh. We'll think I'm joking. You know, I'll probably make a funny face on the way out. And I'll be like, I'm dying. And you're going to be like, this is the best. This guy's great. And then I'm going to be, you know, slumped over like this. And you're going to be like, I think he's okay. And some people will start texting me and people will start calling. And I'm just going to be laying there. Or hopefully like this. This is how I want to die. That's it. That's how I want to die. Right here on the show. And maybe do one of these. You know? I don't know. Throw out some hand signs. And then no deathbed confession. No way, man. That's hilarious. Oh, that is good stuff. Oh, my God. So I want to show you this video. Let me pull it up. Hold on. I got it right here. I got it right here. I got it right there. Yahoo! You know? Here we go. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. By the way, happy birthday, Dorothy Hawkins! Everybody, it's Dorothy's birthday. Sing along with us. Happy birthday to you, Dorothy. Come on, everybody. Birthday to you. Wasn't it yesterday? Happy birthday, dear ones. Happy birthday, big sister. Come on, everybody. From good friends and true. True. From old friends and new. May good luck go with you. Happy birthday. And happiness to you. Thank you. Thank you for happy birthday, Dorothy. I thought it was yesterday. I may have been wrong, or is it today? But either way, we got to celebrate Dorothy. I think, didn't we do this already? I thought I did. There were so many birthdays. I think it was Artemis, maybe. Artemis. But thank you, Dorothy, for all you do for GUFON. And, see, I'm getting a heartburn. Somebody said, it looked like you had the hiccups at 1 hour and 27 minutes. And I'm like, I looked at it, it's acid reflux. Thank you, Dorothy. We love you very, very much. All of us wish you a very, very nice birthday weekend. Hey, isn't it the holiday weekend right now? Isn't it Memorial Day or something? Memorial weekend? Right? It is, isn't it? It's like the start of summer, basically, right now. Well, thank you, Dorothy. We love you, and we wish you many a birthday. All right. So I want to show you this video. This is from the debrief. This is Longbow. It's called Longbow 281 Apache UAP footage. And let me play this. Robert Wilhelm. What's this? $50? Bro. Don't get a prostate exam. I felt violated. My doctor had short fingers. I said, your ring is hurting me. She said, that's not my ring. That's my watch. Gosh. Man, oh man. Hey, at least it was a woman. Yeah. I'd rather have a woman do it too. Yeah. I do. I don't care. I don't want a guy doing it. Whoops, accidentally hit the mute button. I don't want a guy doing that. I don't know. I'm going to find a woman doctor, though. Yeah, I'll have her buy me lunch. Doesn't have to be dinner. Robert, that's funny, man. Very much. A big mucho gusto generoso. You literally just threw down like $100-something, right? 120? Thank you, Robert Wilhelm, for a $50 don't get a prostate exam super chat feeling violated at good. That's not my ring. That's my watch. Gosh. That's actually funny. Did you ever see when the Impractical Jokers had Murray get a prostate exam in front of like 60 people on TV? That was funnier than hell. Holy mackerel. Mystic 15 with the $50 super chat. This is unbelievable. Is your pituitary gland okay? I don't know. I just found out mine is fried from my lightning strike I survived. Lightning strike I survived in 2004. The medication sucks. I died, came back, and my fear of death is gone. We are a consciousness in a meat suit. Reality is more than we can imagine. Thank you very much. Man alive, thank you. Yeah, your story is unbelievable. You know what's interesting about having that experience that when you died? Look, I think I died in my sleep in 2006, and I had this incredible dream that I died, and I was lifting off the bed and looked back at my wife and dog, and I said, I know I'm supposed to love them, but I don't. I don't feel anything for those. I said for those things or something like that. Yeah, it was weird. And when I got back into my body, I was very angry. I was like, I felt so much love and so much everything at one time. It was an amazing experience. But your experience, that sounds very painful, Mystic 15. Struck by lightning? Did you, when you got struck, did you feel it? And mucho gusto generoso. Man, you guys are absolutely the most generous people on the planet. Seriously. Your parents raised you guys right, everybody. I mean, you're supporting me, and it's weird. It's very humbling, and I just hope that we get something out of this moving forward, you know. But let's take a look at this sighting.
Or request to West Slopes.
Runway 281, taxi north of Tower 2 West Slopes, 1 count.
281, roger.
Wow, are those 3 really fast flying jets up there?
Probably some A-10s or some F-16s. We're not looking up there.
Huh. I'm not so sure. Mick West said these are birds.
That's our longbow 281, lane 4, request to West Slopes.
Runway 281, taxi north of Tower 2 West Slopes, 1 count.
281, roger.
Wow, are those 3 really fast flying jets up there?
Probably some A-10s or some F-16s.
Okay, my thing is, wouldn't they know that there were other F-18s or F-16s in the area? Wouldn't they be alerted to that before they got on the runway? See, this is what bothers me about this. It's like they're not F-18s or F-16s. They just can't be, especially the way they moved, which is why Mick West called them birds, because jets don't move like the one object is moving.
We're not looking up there.
From right to left, see? That's just way too fast. And of course we have another FLIR
We're not looking up there.
image. We cannot get
Request to West Slopes.
any clear data
Runway
ever.
281, taxi north of Tower 2 West Slopes, 1 count.
281, roger.
Wow, are those 3 really fast flying jets up there?
Watch the one on the
Probably
right.
some
See?
A-10s or some
Watch this.
F-16s. We're not looking up there.
Bam. Whoa. That doesn't look like the way a bird would move.
Runway
It doesn't
281,
look
taxi
like the
north
way a
of Tower 2
bird
West
would
Slopes, 1 count.
move.
281.
Watch it again.
Wow, are those 3 really fast flying jets up there?
Probably some A-10s or some F-16s. We're not looking up there.
I know. It went to the left and then it went back to the right. No.
We're not looking
Sorry. Watch.
up there.
See that? It goes
16s.
to the left,
We're
to
not
the
looking up
right,
there.
or right, left, right. Watch. 1, 2. It moved 3 times. Let's watch it close up. Let's go
We're not
closer.
looking up there.
There's, watch, 1 left, 2 right.
Runway
That's
281,
crazy.
taxi north of Tower 2 West Slopes, 1 count.
281, roger.
Wow, are those 3 really fast flying jets up there?
Probably some A-10s or some F-16s.
Watch.
We're not looking up there.
Boom. Boom. Man. I really, don't know.
281.
I want to go over to Mick West. I just saw a super chat of $100. Is that true? Brett S. Get to Dr. Rich and get checked out, please. New meds now. I don't know what meds to get, man. I'll get to the doctor. I will. I'll go next week. Yep. Man, I can't believe you guys. That's... Thank you very much. It's crazy. I mean, I don't even know what to say except thank you. And you're a continuing huge supporter of GUFON as well. Man, alive, see? It's because I'm hungry. Thank you, Brett S. It's $100, man. Might as well, right? Here. Thank you, Brett S. For the $100. Get to the doctor and get checked out now and get good. And get a prostate exam. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Thanks, Brett S. I will. Look, I don't like feeling like this, man. I don't. I want to see what Mick West says. Let's go to good old Mick. Mick West, you're the best. Debunk. What are you saying, you little punk? What's his name? Mick West. Here we go. Let's take a look here. All right, what's this? This is interesting. Mystic 15 with the $10 super chat. Air traffic can overfly an airport or airspace, right, if at altitude or with controller approval. Airspace over an airport is like a multi-layered wedding cake, up vertically and out horizontally. Yeah. If you ever seen what the towers look at and all that stuff, it's amazing how organized that is. It's really cool. Yeah, that's a good comment. So it could be A-10s or F-16s, you think? Probably, right? It could be. I don't think it is. The way those things moved, I don't really think those are planes. If anything, they're birds. They're definitely not balloons. And I doubt they're drones. But thank you, Mystic 15. I appreciate that, man. Mucho gusto, generoso. And a continuing supporter of GUFON. Mick West here. Oh, this is May 11th? Highly trained Navy pilots saw and videotaped a UFO. The government's UFO investigation department, many experts studied it. Oh, that's not it. I want to get to the video. Here it is. This type of enhancement is total BS. He's right. It is. You've basically got one gray pixel there. You can't draw out detail from a pixel. You can't. AI upscale a pixel. You can't AI upscale a pixel. You can't make a perfect circle around a square pixel and say it matches anything. Very good point. I want to see if there's the actual video. What is this? All right, let's take a look at this really. You can clearly see orbs containing continuous and instantaneous changing entities within the orbs while they are flying through the sky, similar to pilot Ryan Graves' testimony in the Gimbal report, a circular orb containing a rotating and possibly changing cube. This doesn't work. There's no way. See, this is bad. See, this is what I like talking about. There is no way in hell, and Mick West is 1,000,000% correct. There's no way this is from, the people who put this out there. There's no way you can get any detail from FLIR and say you see a cube or you see shit like this. That's just artifacting. That's just the FLIR camera artifact. These videos have made me consider the possibility that these anomalies are not only showing something that I can't explain. Dave Falch, FLIR tech expert. Yeah, I think you're wrong. I think he's wrong. But I'm not an expert on FLIR. But I am not sure at all. Not sure. When UFO video is released by media outlets and YouTube channels, they often add a logo or watermark and re-encode it. This gradually degraded the quality and hinders independent analysis. Yeah. So this is it. He says, a sadly much typed new UFO video turns out to look just like 3 birds just doing bird things. You don't even need analysis here. Just look at the original video. It simply looks like birds. Don't you all want to be taken seriously? So here's mid-air attack. Ravens versus a red-tailed hawk. Let's see what this video looks like. Let's see if it matches. I'm embarrassed already. See, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Do you guys see why I say that? Do you understand why I say this is not even close? It's embarrassing. This is not FLIR footage. See, what should have been done, somebody who's going to debunk it should get a FLIR camera, just like the one used, if they can, and videotape the birds in FLIR and do a comparison, right? That's all that needs to be done. That's all. That we could put this whole thing to rest if they would be the same distance approximately away from these birds and record it with the FLIR camera. That's it. Or whatever camera was being used, right? This doesn't prove shit. Yeah, birds, we know birds can do that. But I gotta tell you, that is not a really good debunk in my opinion, at all. No way. That is just, it's not even close. You have to get the same stupid thing on camera, man. I don't know what happened. I hit the back button and it took me away from Mick West. Anyway, that's the video that's going around now, making the rounds. It's, to me, I don't know what it is. It's probably birds, though. Most likely. So now that we just saw that video of the birds.
Star Longbow 281 lane 4.
Oh, shit.
Longbow 281,
Tell me
taxiing
again.
north of Tower 2 West slopes, 1 count.
281, roger.
Wow, there's 3 really fast flying jets up there.
Exactly,
Probably
Mystic
some
15.
A-10s or some S-16s. I'm not looking up there.
But they didn't hear, did they? That guy's an actor? Could be.
Star Longbow 281 lane 4, request west slopes.
Longbow 281, taxiing north of Tower 2 West slopes, 1 count.
281, roger.
Wow, there's 3 really fast flying jets up there.
Probably some A-10s or some S-16s. I'm not looking up there.
It could be birds. Yeah, you know what? Come to think of it, I think those are birds. But
S-16s.
we'll never
I'm
know.
not looking up there.
Yeah, you know what? It almost does look like birds to me. Now that I've watched it 4 or 5 times. Yeah, in a way it kind of looks like birds. I see what looks like could be flapping of the wings. I'm not sure. But I'm going to say it is. I think it's birds. I think it is. I do. But how can we sit here and say it's birds when those guys on the ground sitting there on the tarmac or whatever, the runway, they're saying they're fast looking jets. They're fast. Oh my God. I don't know where that came from. But they're calling them jets. So then I have to think of the source. The debrief, as I like to say, the deflate. I don't trust them. I want to know exactly where this video came from. I want to know everything about it. Let me see. It says here, November 6, 2018, pilots of a U.S. Army AH-64 Apache attack helicopter encountered 3 unidentified aerial phenomena during a training flight in Arizona. The video shows 3 unknown aircraft initially appearing to be flying in a loose triangular formation. The 3 unknown objects suddenly appear to rotate around each other as if revolving around an unseen axis. All while maintaining a steady eastward trajectory. Former U.S. Air Force F-16 fighter pilot Chris Leto analyzed the footage and concluded it is without a doubt anomalous. According to Leto, the tracking rate is exceptionally fast, even if they are only a mile away. I calculate they go approximately 1.28 miles. Well, past the speed of sound. What? 1.28 m. I don't know what that means. The circle dance maneuver is just not possible, added Leto. They do a full 360-degree turn in less than 3 seconds. That could be birds. I bet you it is. In Leto's opinion, no F-16 nor drone or other aircraft in the current known inventory of the United States military is capable of what the objects are seen doing in the video. He judges that they display a turn rate that is an order of magnitude faster than one of the fastest turning fighters on Earth, which he estimates to be above 70 Gs. And Mick West is saying it's birds. I'm going to go ahead and say that it is birds. I don't think it's UFOs. I don't. I think it's birds. And when I watched this video several times already, it does look like birds. Seriously, I'm not joking around. I really do think I think these are birds. How fast are they moving? I don't know. He said they're moving faster than the speed of sound. Well past the speed of sound, which is, 550 miles an hour? Kurt Cocaine says, I can prove it's birds. I definitely want to see that proof. Kurt Cocaine. What somebody needs to do is get a camera. Hey, wait. Hold on. I got this on the wrong one. There we go. Sorry. Wow. I really think it's birds. Chris Leto, I don't really like the way he analyzes stuff. He's a little bit too full of... He's in too deep with the debrief and all these guys. He's too much of what they believe. But I got to tell you, though, that if it's birds... Watch. Let's see. I don't know. I think it's birds, to be honest. How high do birds fly? Well, it depends on the bird. But those birds, those objects, they're not more than 1,000 feet, 1,500. At least that's what it looks like. Yeah, birds can fly pretty high. They can hit the clouds. Depending on how high the clouds are. There are some birds that can go 10,000 feet up, right? Anyway. It's gulls. Yeah, no. It's not seagulls, because that's in Arizona. It's in Arizona. Look at Dave Beatty. He stabilized the video. It's birds. Really? Is he on Twitter? Is he on Twitter? Pelicans can fly higher. Yeah. Desert gulls. I'll go over to see if Dave Beatty is on Twitter. All right, here we go. All right, I'm not following him. Oh, I am following him. I am following Dave Beatty. All right, here it is. All right, here it is. Thank you very much for telling me about this. Who said that? I should check this out. Kurt Cocaine. All right. Give me 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Here we go. He says he stabilized it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's birds! Ah, you stinker. I knew I saw it. It's birds. Now hear this. Holy crap, Kurt Cocaine. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm so embarrassed for ufology at the moment. Do you see why I do not trust the deflate? Do you see why Tim McShillen and his boys, they're all in this for clicks and views and trying to mislead us? They don't know what the hell they're talking. Look at this. Oh my God, it was so obvious. It's all for money. Oh my God. I know, right? I have to apologize to Mick West? No, they should. They should. Yeah. Wow, look at that. And I thought, without it stabilized, I thought I saw flapping of the wings, but I couldn't tell because it was jumping all over the place, right? But once you stabilize it, oh no. What a bunch of, more shitty FLIR footage. I know. It's birds, it's birds, it's birds. Well, that was when I first looked at it. Nobody, you can't tell. Yeah, at first. But then after a while, I said it isn't. So I looked at it after my third or fourth time. I said, nah, it's not. I knew what I was saying. Travis Smith, I see you have a 99-cent super sticker. I am going to pull up. We got a few here that I didn't get to on super stickers. Here we go. Travis Smith with the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Good support. Mucho gusto generoso. And then we have... Thank you very much. Then we've got Mystic 15 with $50. Remember, the pilots are seeing with their eyes in the daylight with stereoscopic vision, right? The film is from the gun sight FLIR camera. He should have put it in TV mode. That's what I was wondering. The further away the birds are, the faster they must be going. It wouldn't be mixed up. Oh, man. This is unreal. Unreal. Thank you, Mystic 15, for the $50. Geez, what are you trying to do? Break the bank today or what? Thank you, man. That's unbelievable support. David Wilcox, remember David Wilcox with $10, an unidentified avian object. Yes, it is. It's a blue avian on FLIR. Oh, this is devastating. Thank you, David Wilcox. You're definitely a continuing supporter as well to GUFON. Thank you. Oh my God. What has just happened? Thank you, man. Appreciate this, you guys. Don't forget, you can become a member of GUFON if you want. All the links are in the description of every show. Thank you. Sorry, Coral. I just happened to remember seeing those ones before that, the Mystic 15 one. But this is amazing. Wow, what a way to bring down the energy of ufology on the other side of the aisle, because these people promote this shit like they know everything. You know, I could have swore that it was too fast for birds to be flapping around left and right, but it isn't. It isn't. It's definitely birds. And Mick West is owed an apology. Wow. I don't know what else to say about this video, but that's proof. That's proof. beyond a reasonable doubt, in my opinion. It's not perfect, but you can see flapping of the wings. Wow. 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 Yeah. Mick West for the win. I know, right? Amazing. This is amazing. Mick West 100, government 0. Yep. Man. Yeah, David Wilcox is like, next. Exactly. This is amazing. One last look. Tell your friends. Hide your mom, hide your sister. What was that? Remember that? Remember that guy who say that? Hide your mama, hide your girl, hide your wife, hide your kids. This is devastating. Okay, so David Beatty, he should be given a small award for this. Man, that is so obvious, isn't it? I can't stop grinning. I'm just laughing at how Chris Leto, who is friends with these people, is promoting it as if it was UAPs going over 600 miles an hour or faster than the speed of sound. I'm embarrassed for that guy. See, this is the stuff I want to do. This is what I'm talking about. This is it. This isn't about anything but evidence. This is about learning, right? This is something that I even learned today. That I learned that that Chris Leto is definitely on the wrong side. That is now 2 videos that this guy has gotten wrong. And I'm not, man, I don't know what to say, but that this is blowing me away how obvious it is. And all Chris Leto had to do was stabilize it. And I know stabilization is not easy. It's a little tedious work because you have to go frame by frame by frame. But I'm telling you, all you had to do is just take 600 frames and take a few minutes to put it together. And you got yourself flapping wings. Man. Man. That is just great stuff. Hold on. That is just great stuff. It'll be in the Leslie Kean, Leslie Kane's next book or something. Rich, retweet the stabilized video. I am, yeah, good idea. Let me do that now. Let me do that while we're here. Very good. I am going to retweet this. Here we go. Retweeting. Wow, it's I'm going to say Chris Leto owes Mick West an apology. I guess birds can go faster than the speed of sound now. The debrief has been deflated once again. Great work on the con. Now, please leave ufology to us experts. I'm gonna bust some balls. All right, there we go. Retweet on the way. Man, thank you, Mark Torana, for telling me to do that. Hey, Hidden Underbelly's here. Oh man, hey, is he here? Did you see the video, bro? Did you see that video's been debunked? The one we watched on Alien Addict about the 3 dots? I'm going to show you again. I'm going to show everybody one more time. Check it out. David Beatty stabilized it. It's birds, dude. Amazing, isn't it? All that had to be done. Just stabilize it. And you can see the flapping. Meanwhile, Chris Leto said it's going over faster than the speed of sound. 3 birds. Here we go. I'm shocked it's birds too, to be honest with you. I really am. I learned something very new today. This is great. Isn't that amazing? God, it's so obvious. Oh no, those are UFOs. That's all they are. They're UFOs, man. People are just wrong. They're not flapping their wings. That's the propulsion. That's the propulsion that's coming off the sides of it. It's just a distortion in the field around the object. They'll come up with some bullshit. It's just the distortion field from the propulsion, the antigravitics of the tic-tacs. These are tic-tac, paddywhack, give a bird a bone. These 3 birds, they're going home. Mick West, he was right. Chris Leto got it wrong with the tic-tac in his backpack, and he knows he just kisses D. Brave's toes. All right. Now you see it. Now you don't. That is the world of ufology. Take that lesson with you today, because we will be back tomorrow. That is it for tonight. That was fun. Holy mackerel. I can't believe you guys today with the super chats. Can I just say, I think I'm going to go cry, because that was like the most emotional ride of the year for me. My God, you guys, you don't understand. When you show that much love, it's like there's no other. And I also have a couple of people to shout out who supported the show with the thank you, the thanks button. David Gosling, who gave £2. Thank you, David. And the Urban Way gave a $5, which was 55 SEK. I believe that's Swedish money, but it turns out to be $5 American. So thank you for the thanks. After the show's over, you can still support GUFON with the thanks button that's underneath the videos if you want. And also, you can still support the show after with PayPal, Cash App, become a member of GUFON. All the links are in the description. I thank you so much from my heart. This is why I do what I do, because the love is unbelievable, and I want to go forward just bringing a more positive show, a more positive look on things. And if some of you don't like the way the show's turning, and you're going to hear me say some things you never heard before about psychics and remote viewing, and I'm telling you, I don't know, but there may be some truth to it. I'm not saying psychics are 100% real, but there's something to your brain and this universe that we don't understand. And that's why they call it the secret, the law of attraction, call it whatever you want. I manifested today exactly what I wanted to happen in all aspects of the show, and it happened. And it happened the other day. It happened on Monday. I'm telling you, the law of attraction's real. If you want to know how to use it, just look for my video on the law of attraction. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you, moderators and super chatters, once again. Thank you, veterans and newcomers, for coming over to GUFON, at least listening in, seeing if you like it. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And we'll be back tomorrow for the Saturday in the UK show. I might be wearing the robe tomorrow for an afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. on GUFON tomorrow. So it may be the robe. I don't know. We'll see. But I may be more relaxed tomorrow. Thank you again, everybody. I'm Rich Giordano for GUFON, and we are absolutely Truthology for UFOlogy. Have a good weekend and a good holiday, safe holiday weekend, everybody.
There's a good thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over and why did it downward treasured sites in Christianity?